This is Outnumbered. I'm Andrea Tantaros, and here with us today, Sandra Smith. From our sister network, Fox Business's Elizabeth McDonald. Actress Stacey Dash is back. Welcome.
Yes. Wow, look at this.
A stand-up comic sitting down on the couch.
I am clearly the ugliest person on the couch today.
Stop.
Right. Are you being funny?
You're not supposed to agree. You're supposed to laugh.
No,
She's like, yes, you are.
No,
Yeah.
you are not. But I did hear that you're friends with our stage manager, Patch. So I don't know. We love Patch. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing.
We have the same probation officer, so we're fine.
We are in for a wild ride today.
Welcome.
Yeah, the trouble.
A little bit.
She can't seem to escape some of these scandals, and I think it's because story a lot, including getting caught in a big lie at that press conference, and the server's still missing.
Go ahead. You don't have to hold it in. As with the emails, this is like a crazy nightmare scenario. They keep releasing these.
Sandra, she deleted 30,000. So she's handing over some emails. She's already cherry-picked the ones that she...
Oh, Andrea, we're not talking about it. She's the only one who's running for
time and money and invested all this time and money and hit, and it's in the area where
we covered that story right here. Now you have these candidates that are struggling on the Republican side to get some traction. Again, my mind's going.
Yeah.
Dollar haircut, and I can relate to that. I don't know about you guys.
What's so crazy about that, Stacey, that $600 haircut? Is this at the same time she's trying to convince voters that she's working for the middle class in the
area in this country?
Here, okay, this is an American. It's an American public school. I guarantee that was my point. But how far is that really?
Point, which is what I'm saying. We need to learn from history. Teach the.
He's set to that list. I'm saying don't remove his name. This gentleman's Twitter account.
Okay, well, at least they said that Andrea, they're going to consider the...
She was also really upset because somebody said she has the grand bod of the year, and she said that's ageist.
I'm sorry.
No, please go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I think what it is as an actress, you know, if aging, everybody ages.
It just feels
but
really...
I think
Wait, hang on. She also said she has a house... Another piece of information. She has a house in southern...
Yes, my grandmother and a lot of her friends, they didn't do it in public. They'd go to a private beach. But many of the women at any age in European countries wear two pieces. They really don't have the same issues that we seem to have here.
But that was a compliment. It wasn't an insult. And I think, I mean, I get why she feels like she's objectified, but the bottom line is she's 70 and she looks great, and the operation was a success.
I think that I'm supposed to give that being said, just gotten off of an airplane and did like 10, interviews prior to this.
Yeah.
And she was sick and tired of it, and she had just had it, and she let loose on these
It's a first world problem, right?
Sometimes these guys can.
Yeah,
that's that.
Oh my God. Okay. Stacey, you're if you say that Helen Mirren was okay. You didn't even get good with this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
When people ask you about anything other than acting, think about there's this push on red carpets now. Actresses
Go out and made this woman look so beautiful.
I just think it's funny they spend hours on getting ready and then they say, "Don't ask me."
Stacey, you're a big.
Thank you.
You're a big sports fan. There's no crying in baseball.
No, there's no crying in
When people see a woman crying, there usually is. When you see a man crying, something awful has happened. Run the other way.
Right. That's exactly right. When you see a man crying, you're like,
and he was nervous about his future, and he does have an emotion.
Liz, I'll go back to
refreshing change,
especially in a world
given
where
the baseball scandals.
Everyone,
I know. Oh, please look at this list. It has.
I would be there on my refrigerator.
You engage in. That's not called 1950s. That's called kindness. And frankly, I think that women should do a little more of that. But men can also be sweet to their women.
Married couples only, right?
Everyone hot dogs and mac and cheese. That sounds. Apologize for it. Thank you.
Are you dating? I've never gotten out of this quick. I don't know.
You don't have the right woman.
Medicated.
Really?
I think
the reason guys sleep with the housekeeper.
Yep.
Well, if you're not going to answer the door in your lingerie, maybe you'll run off with the neighbor if you're not kind to him.
Seen them so reactive. Listen,
Cosmopolitan magazine does stories like this all the time.
I think it has to do with taking women back in time. I just think that
Did you read the whole
kindness.
list?
It's absolute kindness.
You're being sarcastic.
No, I'm not. I'm a very traditional, old-fashioned girl, and I do these things for my man. I do, and that's why they're always smiling.
One of the things was,
and if you go down the list,
they're drunk because you give them beer right out of the shower. They're wasted. Of course they're smiling.
And they're slightly buzzed. Makes everything better. We're staying right here for Outnumbered Overtime, where we won't be buzzed, but there is buzz about it, so you need to click on foxnews.com. Click that tab. Now you start tweeting questions or comments. I guarantee you they're going to start flowing in after this
conversation continuing.
We're back on TV tomorrow at noon Eastern, everybody. We'll see you then. But for now, Happening Now starts now.